Good morning to first round of the 14th Region All-A tournament last night, and nothing screams mountain basketball like a packed house at the old Heineman Gym. Umar Kita, kid never stops smiling. Gotta love it. Cordia taking on John Noble's Buckhorn Wildcats. Second half, Buckhorn down 5, not anymore. Connor Hoskins lighting it up from downtown. Game high 28 for Hoskins. Anthony Nelson, he chopped the hair off, still got the shot though. Splash ball goes. He had 15. UPike top plate contender. Nelson, not so good. He got blocked right there by Donovan Engel. Ryan Boggs gets it up to Hoskins. Can't get it the first try, but he does the second. Buckhorn still down 5, 38-33. Lions working it down low into Kita. No match for Hoskins. 2 of his 8. Fourth quarter, Cordia's defense giving the horn fits. A.J. Chisholm with the steal, Kareem McDonald with the finish. Team high 22 for old McDonald. And then just a monster night for Chiz. 14 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds for A.J. Chisholm. Cordia on to the quarterfinals. The Lions will host Hazard tonight, 68-52.
I thought in the first half the intensity wasn't there. We told the kids that Buckhorn kids were going to take on John's personality. And John's a scrappy guy. He's not going to back down from anybody. And we told the kids that, but I don't think they understood it. And in the second half, we made some adjustments.
Well, a monster batch of UPike top plate contenders this week. Most of them from the WYMT Mountain Classic last week. First day, first game, Harlan, Breathitt County, McKenzie King takes it from Ollie Bates and then passes ahead to Brooklyn Massengill. Easy deuce there. Night 2 nominee number 2, 1, 2, and 3 passes for South Laurel. Ball never touched the floor. Blake Phelps scores. South beats Letcher Central. Less than a minute left in the girls' semifinals. Not Central's Kristen Waugh. Lady Pats onto the championship game. Travis Dunn doing Travis Dunn things for Perry Central in this next contender. Commodores beat Lawrence County in the quarterfinals. Friday night, Harlan County's Cameron Carmichael, he went ballistic. That's a 1 make. How about another make? Yeah, he went bonkers against South Laurel. Make after make after make. How about one more? This and1 bucket is sick. 32 points for Cameron Carmichael as the Black Bears move on to the championship game. Problem is, in that championship game, this happened to C4. Tobe, get out of my house. Perry Central's Damon Tobler goes on to win the Classic MVP. Girls Championship, Allison Howard, she goes all Cameron Carmichael on us at the end of the first half of the championship game. Knocked down 3 3-balls in a row. She went right wing, top of the key. How about left wing? Bell, though, finishes runner-up. Boys' third place game, Blake Phelps at the end of the half. Count it! South Laurel takes home third place. Last nominee, a play from the 15th Region All-A tournament, Jacob Arias. He gets the putback bucket for Betsy Lane, but nobody gets back in Paintsville's James Allen. He converts it. To vote on the UPike Top Plate contenders, go to the sports page on WYMT.com and click the Top 5 Plays tab. Of course, we'll count down the top 5 at 6 on Thursday. Just because you win the WYMT Mountain Classic does not automatically make you the #1 team in the mountains, but the votes are in, and that's what happened. Here's the new Alice Lloyd College Mountain Top 10 rankings for the girls. Not Central, the 2016 Mountain Classic champs, are the new #1 team in the mountains. They actually went to Powell County and also got a win last night. Harlan County stays at 2 after a third place finish in the Classic. Shelby Valley, the Lady Cats, won the 15th Region All-A this past Sunday. They're up to number 3. Pulaski and Southwestern round out the top 5. Harlan drops from #1 to number 6, while Bell County moves back into the mountain top 10 after a runner-up finish at number 10. On the boys' side, Perry Central, the unanimous #1 team in the mountains after winning the Classic. South Laurel drops 1 spot to number 2. Harlan County, which lost last night at Corbin, they're at number 3. Lawrence County and Southwestern round out the top 5. Clay County goes from 2 to 7. Hazard back into the mountain top 10 at number 9, and JBS rounds out the Alice Lloyd College Mountain top 10 at number 10. That's a final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.